Well, you know what? Those cowboy cupcakes were such a hit yesterday. I have another great little dinner you can make that's super easy, and it's going to be using a lot of the stuff you probably already have in the house. So what I'm going to show you how to make today is oven fries. Basically, we're going to take these great big potato wedges, and I'm going to make them into tasty, delicious fries. They're very simple to make. So let's see that. So let me show you how you're going to do it. You're going to take russet potatoes just like this. Red potatoes don't really work as well because they get too soft too quickly, but a good old brown russet potato is your best friend. And what you do is you're just going to cut it lengthwise, turn it around, turn it, cut side down, and then you're going to cut it into thirds, just like that. Turn it around, and I cut them into thirds. While you're getting everything ready, go ahead and preheat your oven to 425 degrees. You want it nice and hot because these potatoes are not cooked. So you want them to kind of be able to cook and fry and not burn. So it's kind of a balance of heat and love. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna take a parchment lined baking sheet and just put your potato wedges on there just like this. The way you cut them like this, they're really hearty, so they don't take a lot to fill somebody up. So 1 or 2, you think, per person. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drizzle on a little olive oil, just like this. Drizzle, drizzle. And then I'm gonna take my brush, just like this, and I'm gonna brush them. I poured a lot right there. That was a fast pour. So we're gonna brush them all, just like that. Move that olive oil around a little bit. Now comes the fun part. Go into your pantry. A lot of times I'm talking to you about different seasonings and spices. There's lots of different spice blends out there. This is an everyday seasoning. This is an everything bagel. How about some rib seasoning? It all is gonna be great, and you can basically just, your potato is a blank canvas. Make what you want. Drizzle a little bit of your seasoning on. So for those potatoes, I use the rib seasoning. For this one, let's try the everything bagel one, which is basically just going to be garlic, a little onion, and it's gonna have some poppy seeds and some sesame seeds for some crunch. And what you're doing is, by putting that oil on there, you're kind of like par frying it, might be the word. And you're also, it's the glue that's gonna add all of your goodie to stick to because you want your fries to have flavor. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of Parmesan cheese. You can use bacon, you could use cheddar cheese, just like this, and just sprinkle it all over. And then what I do is I even go a step further, and then I take all the goodie off the bottom and I just kind of reapply it to make sure they're good and covered. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this into the oven. I'm gonna let it bake for about 30 minutes. They are gonna come out perfectly golden brown, just like this. Take them out, dip them in ketchup, dip them in ranch dressing, dip them in whatever you like, or just eat them the way they are. But coming up next, I'm gonna show you how to make a great sloppy joes that's nothing like your mama used to make, unless I was your mama. So see you in a minute, guys.